right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC world title.
He excites him because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Thug, nasty, need I say more? Early round action here featuring the decorated grappler Bryce Mitchell. He has vaulted into UFC featherweight title contention, still on the right side of 30, and he says we might see new wrinkles to his striking game here tonight. Certainly has a matchup that would appear to allow him to let that part of his game get going. Oh, lands the overhand up top.
I mean, is this thing on your feet? How many times can you say punch to the head?
All right, so a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work from in close. He understands that there's still danger of knees coming up the middle, but he also recognizes that he can score takedowns from this position. Passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to give. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Mitchell's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Making all these shots count. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's a take-off bar now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. "90 seconds to go. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Mitchell's back in half guard. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Nice transition.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's show you some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, elbow striking 101.
Elbow striking 101. Every time his opponent got close, he knew that was going to be the game plan. His opponent was going to pressure, so he was trying to smother him. But instead of just grabbing and holding, he used those elbows to really damage his opponent and put himself ahead in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
And now some separation. Nice cut.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, missed on that one.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
And now some separation. Just misses with the left hook. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to fulfill everything that he's offering at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Both fighters throwing heat now. Mitchell. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, and again, another kick to the body. Useful one there.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it through.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. While he's not leaking information, he is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Mitchell's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Right now they separate. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Nice leg kick. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance and the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue on the path in order to make the cut worse. Oh, nice.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Straight punch is good. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, setting up for a finish here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Changing the position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was a great submission defense way by the opponent.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
His right eye's closing up.
Oh, big elbow.
Back and forth we go. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Lands the low kick. Under 2 minutes to go. Collar tie here in the clinch. Now some separation. Mitchell's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be
Lands a nice straight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Uppercut lands.
That's a big fight. Oh, another one.
Under a minute to go. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night time.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice looking punch. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, double leg lands. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Oh, man, that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Yeah, he's trying to get to the guards here. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, flatten him on his back there. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Working out of the half guard here. Mitchell's has got full mount now.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Mitchell's back in full mount. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
That eye's starting to close.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be...
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense is there. And he is back up to his feet. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance.
There it is again. Look at that.
Double leg takedown lands. Mitchell's in half guard. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out. seconds of round 4. Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop!
Well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Both guys handing out facials, hardly recognizable compared to the fighters that walked out here just recently.
Yeah, for sure. They don't even look like the same guys. They told us time and time again that this would be a fun fight. This is an evenly matched fight, and both of them would look to finish. That is exactly what they are doing.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much. Oh, nice.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt. He's been battered. He's been beaten. And now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land this strike that ends the fight.
I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this fight soon.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like right now after taking all that damage to the body? It's visible.
Oh, man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Mitchell's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut. Oh! What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Silva!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.